Are you a dinosaur yet? Subscribe to become one now. Hello all dinosaurs. So I've basically just created the 100 different dinosaur videos and all my dinosaurs are in a mess. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna pack them all up and you guys are going to do it with me, okay? The smaller ones will go into this basket right beside me, okay? So here we go. Let's get this. So this is the Dracorex. This will go into the basket. This is Minmi. This will go into the basket as well. Okay, this is going to be in my display shelf, Parasaurolophus. So on my left, Stegosaurus is going into my cupboard. So behind me, and Kylosaurus, this is going to be in my shelf. So it's going to be on my left. This is the new Kentosaurus. This is going to be in the display shelf. So it's going to be on my left. Minifigures. Okay, these are really simple figures. Wait, let me adjust my lighting. Minifigures are just going to be inside a box, so I'm gonna place them right in front of me. Okay, over here. So display shelf on my left, minifigures on my right. I mean the attack pack size minifigures. So let's continue. So minifigure Baryonyx in front of me. We have a couple of minifigures, so all these are going right in front of me. Triceratops is not going to be in my display shelf. It's going to be in my cupboard, so right behind me. The older Kentosaurus probably is going to be inside the cupboard, so behind me. Attack pack Stegosaurus is going to be in the basket. This is going to be in the basket as well. Brachiosaurus into the basket. This will be in the Indoraptor shelf, so I'll place it over here. Okay. Indoraptor superposable is going into the Indoraptor shelf, so that's really simple. Okay, and this it's the Stegosaurus. This will go into the basket. Echo will go into the basket. Minifigure in front of me. Some minifigures right here. This is the Albertosaurus going into the basket. The Megalodon into the basket. Dracorex into the basket. Triceratops into the basket as well. What do we have over here? The Legacy Collection Pachycephalosaurus. It's going into the cupboard behind me. Probably into the basket. Okay, I think into the basket will be good. Gallimimus into the basket as well. Silarus into the basket. Ceratosaurus right here. It's going to be in the display shelf. So on my left. Suchomimus for sure is definitely going into my display shelf. So on my left. So what's over here? Triceratops. The new Dino Rivals probably. I'll still put it in my cupboard, okay? Because we don't have space. This is going to be in the basket. Battle damage Triceratops. Protoceratops is going into my basket. Allosaurus repainted version going right into my basket as well. A few more minifigures right here going right in front of me, so those are easy to take care of. So with the Grab and Growl Indoraptor, this will be in the Indoraptor shelf, so that's really simple. Pteranodon, it's going into my basket, so it's going to be in my cupboard, so right behind me. This new Dino Rivals Rorivore, it's definitely going into my shelf, so on my left. And Kylosaurus, I think I'm gonna keep this in my cupboard because I have no space, so this is going right behind me. Spinosaurus, the huge one, it's going to be on my top shelf, so on my right hand side. So this is definitely going to be on my top shelf. This is the anatomy kit T-Rex. Okay, be careful. Pachycephalosaurus is going to be in my display shelf, I think. This will be inside the basket, Pachycephalosaurus. And this, it's the superposable Indoraptor. We have two of them. Definitely going to be in the Indoraptor shelf. Charlie, we still have one whole bunch right here. Okay, this is, Delta going into the basket. The minifigures in front of me. Mosasaurus into the basket. Echo basket. Battle damage Stigmolog into the basket. Blue into the basket. Another blue into the basket. Brachiosaurus into the basket. Charlie into the basket. Allosaurus, I'm not displaying this, so right behind me. Concavenator, one, it's to be on the display shelf for sure. I love the Concavenator. The other one is going, take a look at this. This is really weird. I think I'm the only person that has this really unique Concavenator. As you can see, the eyeball is actually out of the eye socket. So how silly is this? Okay, next, this does not belongs to me, so this is going somewhere else. Okay, minifigure here. So this is going to be in the basket. Bite and Fight T-Rex on the top shelf for sure. This is going to be in the cupboard. I'm not displaying it. It's not going to be on any shelf. Baryonyx, Rorivar, displaying this for sure. Minifigure right here. The Allosaurus into the basket. This into the basket as well. Minifigure. Young T-Rex and Gallimimer's battle damage. This battle damage is definitely going to be displayed, but we're gonna transport all of them using a basket, so in it goes. Battle damage T-Rex top shelf. Later on I'll show you guys what happens when I place them all back in, okay? This, it's blue into the basket. Green Legacy Collection T-Rex right behind me. Beautiful Baryonyx, lava such playset Baryonyx. Should we display it? I don't think we have the space, so this is going to be behind me. Okay, there's one over here. Thrash and Throw T-Rex, definitely top shelf. Dimorphodon into the basket. Left with a few. This is prehistoric reptile. Okay, right here. Ramphorhynchus into the basket. Suchomimers displaying it. I love it. Have to display it for sure. Tapijara into the basket. And this is Dimorphodon, a repainted version into the basket for sure. Albertosaurus. I'm actually displaying this on my top shelf. I love it. And the new Ceratosaurus. Not a huge fan of this figure, but it will still go into my display shelf because it is new and it is pretty unique. Mosasaurus on my top shelf for sure. Love this big boy. And Stegosaurus. This is going to be in the cupboard because it is just way too big to be displayed. So okay, let me show you guys. So all this will go into a shelf for all these small dinosaurs. This will be on the top shelf. This area here will be for the cupboard. And this right here will be the minifigures, and these are going to be on the display shelf. So right now I'm gonna put everything into the shelf.